Hey, welcome to Sventoonie, the official Svengoolie after party. I'm your host, Sventoonie, the Red Tuner of Terror. And this is Blobby Blob, the Blob of the Macabre.
Hey, we got a great movie today.
And this is Trevor Ground. He worked at Tombstone Video when he was alive, and now he's dead, and supplies our awesome horror flicks. Ah, Trevor, what's that stabbed in your shoulder?
Dang it. Yeah, it's a yard sign.
Wait, Trevor, why do you have a yard sign popping out of your shoulder?
They put a bunch of them in the cemetery. When I came up from my grave, it just must have stuck in me. I'm glad I'm dead and I don't feel pain.
Blobby says you feel pain all the time, Trevor.
Maybe I just don't feel pain in my shoulders.
Wait. What's that sign say? Batty Bradley for mayor? That goofball's running for office?
You haven't seen his ads?
Is it just me? Or has this country gone bonkers? Too much scare, not enough care. I want to go back to a simpler, more boring time. And I'm just batty enough to get the job done. Hi, I'm Batty Bradley, and as your mayor, I'll go to bat for you. This message approved by the Friends of Batty Bradley.
Trevor, if Batty Bradley wins this election, he'll ruin our utopia of spooky cemeteries and haunted castles. He'll turn this beloved Pottersville into boring old Bedford Falls. He'll probably put a giant movieplex on top of the cemetery.
Movies aren't meant to be watched in plexes. They're meant to be watched in the comfort of your own home.
Oh, I know that.
He's running unopposed, so he's gonna win.
Oh, man. I mean, any corpse without a pulse could beat that guy. Trevor, you're a corpse without a pulse. You should run against Batty Bradley for mayor of Philadelphia.
Wow. Me as mayor. Imagine that. I'll do it, Sventoonie. I'll be mayor of Philadelphia.
Cool. Well, first you got to campaign and then win the race, of course.
Oh, easy peasy, no sweat. Well, some sweat because you know about my pit problem.
Yeah, dude, you might want to keep your armpit issues a secret now that you're running for office. Hey, how about that movie?
All right. I've got Werewolf of Washington. It's about a hot young reporter in Washington, D.C. who's real tight with the political crowd, then gets bitten by a werewolf, then becomes a werewolf.
Wow. Well, let's roll it, Mr. Mayor.
Mrs. Crabtree was just found dead. Guts ripped.
40 years before The Wolf of Wall Street, 5 years before the hit song Werewolves of London, here comes the Werewolf of Washington. So strap in. This is gonna be good. The Werewolf of Washington stars Dean Stockwell from Quantum Leap. And this movie is basically a slapstick comedy. I know what you're thinking. Most of these clips are of bowling. Are you sure this isn't a sports movie about a werewolf who goes bowling? Or perhaps it's the inspiration for the Teen Wolf franchise? Oh, excuse me. According to my supercomputer Ziggy, it's categorized as an American horror comedy. Okay, so now that we've got that cleared up, Dean Stockwell plays Jack, a young hotshot journalist in Washington, D.C.
I'm engaged to be married, Jack.
After he has an affair with the president's daughter, he's forced to leave town and take a quantum leap to Hungary, where he is bitten by a werewolf. Then he becomes a werewolf. A very snazzily dressed werewolf, I might add. Oh, wait. Let's back up and see how he turns into a werewolf. So, Jack is sent to Budapest. We see Jack and a mysterious woman named Giselle. For some reason, we see Giselle's back. But don't get too attached because Giselle won't be back again after the beginning of this movie. She shows Jack, played by Dean, a cane. Now, that's different than Dean Cain, by the way. Check out Jack's eyebrows in this shot. It looks like he's already been bitten by a werewolf. Or at least bitten in the forehead.
What's it for?
I would say 60 to 70% of the first 5 minutes of this movie are of people screaming at each other.
My car crashed because of him. My car is stuck. Jackie!
This film could have been called Old Yeller. What are you doing? I'm just standing here right in the middle of the road. This flick has a lot of Abbott and Costello conversation.
The White House behind us.
What house?
The White House.
Because of the sign of the pentagram.
The Pentagon is behind all of this.
The pentagram.
Says it's a werewolf.
A weird wolf.
A werewolf. Werewolf.
I think the wolf attacks Dean, and he beats it to death with his cane. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. But wait, it wasn't a wolf. It was a man.
That was your son that I killed, wasn't it?
Turns out it was a Hungarian woman's son that Jack killed. Actually, she doesn't seem to mind too much.
Says you didn't kill him. You released him. He needed to die.
He was cursed with the mark of the beast, a pentagram, and cursed to be a werewolf. Jack remembers he has a nearly fatal wolf bite. Giselle pets him like a dog. Foreshadowing, folks. Anyways, Jack heads back to Washington to become the president's press secretary. Hooking up with the president's daughter has its perks.
Hello, Jack.
Jack is at some fancy schmancy schmoozy party. It's a real who's who of D.C. Even Dumbo is there.
Hello there, Mr. President.
Jack has a pretty high opinion of the president.
I think your father's a cross between Abraham Lincoln and Jesus Christ.
But I don't know. He seems like kind of a dum-dum to me.
That's dangerous. Going through a crisis.
Jack meets this talkative lady with great jewels, Mrs. Captree. Then he sees the mark of the beast on Mrs. Captree's hand.
What's the matter with my hand?
Jack turns into a werewolf and kills her when she's walking home past a grocery store. And the next morning, we see a shopper who is clearly upset. Did someone ding her car?
Mrs. Captree was just found dead. Guts ripped open.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone has clicked add Mrs. Captree to cart. And he didn't even bother to return the cart. Werewolves really are the worst. Hey, folks, stick around. The action is just kicking off. We'll be right back with more of the Werewolf of Washington.
Mr. Douglas, this is your lucky day.
That remains to be seen.
This is just what you need. The 8th wonder of the world. Mr. Douglas, you've just had another lucky day. There it is, the 9th wonder of the world.
Oh, no, I might be interested in that.
May I present... Who's he?
I can't believe it. Oh, that is a work of art.
Hey, welcome back to Sventoonie, folks. I'm your tour guide through the Werewolf of Washington. And that's Washington, D.C., not Washington State. If you want a movie about killer wolves set in Washington State, you're going to have to check out Bad Moon, The Twilight Saga, or Air Bud. That dog is a killer, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Anyway, speaking of killing, when we last left our main dude, played by Dean Stockwell, he had just turned into a werewolf and killed an old lady because he saw a pentagram on her hand. He's a White House press secretary, and uh-oh, he just saw another pentagram on some other woman's hand. You know what that means. She's gonna be puppy chow tonight. By the way, notice how Werewolf Jack's on top of the car? See? I told you this movie was basically a precursor to Teen Wolf. Remember how Werewolf Michael J. Fox surfed on top of a car, too? This movie is just like that, only Teen Wolf was about basketball. No, come on, that's Air Bud again. Sure, this movie doesn't have basketball, but it does have a bunch of sports scenes for no reason. Of course, I'm talking about America's favorite pastime. No, stop, come on, Blobby. No more Air Bud pictures. I'm talking about bowling. After another weird encounter with his ex...
You know, I tried calling you last night after you hung up.
Jack goes and plays a little 10-pin with the president. Wait, Does that bowling ball have a pentagram on it? The mark of the beast? Is Werewolf Jack gonna kill the bowling ball now? Oh, no. He's just freaking out because his hands are stuck in the bowling ball. Which means he's turning into a werewolf.
Throw the ball on here.
Ah, yes. This is what you come to expect from a political horror film. Slapstick bowling comedy. They waddle down the gutters like penguins. And then they crawl around inside the pin machine. You know, when critics called this movie a turkey, these guys probably took it as a compliment. That's a bowling pun. Anyways, this poor Jack guy, he keeps turning into a werewolf because apparently there's a full moon every single night in Washington, D.C. Sheesh, I haven't been mooned this much since that one time Trevor forgot to wear a belt.
I forgot to wear a belt today, but probably no big deal.
Oh my God, Trevor! Blobby, cover your eyes! No, Blobby, cover your eyes! I think I'm scarred for life. So, on this particular full moon, Wolfman Jack here kills some woman in a phone booth. And suddenly, Jack is crawling around on all fours. Wow, the world of politics is a pretty dog-eat-dog world. Get it? Like werewolves? Trevor, are you sure you're up for being mayor?
Oh, dude, don't worry. I found a guy in an old phone book who's gonna help whip me into shape to run for office.
Ring-a-ding buzz knock. Trevor. Hi, Sventoonie. Hey, it's Marty Tudiche, political consultant.
You're a political consultant?
You know, you gotta remember one thing about politics. Forget the politics.
Oh, I'm good at forgetting.
Hey, you know what your opponent has that you don't?
Yard signs?
Two things. A little thing called razzle and a little thing called dazzle. People want the razzle-dazzle, right? They want the lights, the sound, the smells. Come over here, Treads, all right? Grab that rope. Come on, bud. Okay, here we go. Great. All right. Do you mind if I touch you? I'm going to touch you. All right, listen. I want you to give me some of that hot gazpacho. You know what I'm saying, right?
Hey, gazpacho.
No. Just, hey, miles of smiles, right? All right. You're driving a car. It's a car called Trevor, right? It's got unlimited mileage. You know what I'm saying, right? All right. And a one. And a two. Hit it.
I want to be your mayor. Batty Bradley isn't right for Philadelphia.
Okay. That was awful. I'm serious. My eyes are bleeding. I'm not kidding either. All right, listen. You want to move your hips, right? Then move your hips, all right? I'm touching you. Great. It's fine. Show me your palms, right? Give me your hands, all right? Get your body into it. All right.
I'm ready to shake things up. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Okay, great. All right. That was horrible. But you look like you're eating a Caesar salad. I mean, you know, I've seen more life in a pile of doggy business. I stepped in on Fifth Ave. You know what I'm talking about, right, Blobby? Yeah, you do. All right, listen. You wanna give them the dessert and then the appetizer, right? Make some eggs? Well, then you gotta break some omelets first. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Peanut butter, then the jelly.
Hey, you're making Blobby hungry.
Can I get some popcorn in here?
Oh, yeah, I could really go for a sandwich right now, too.
You want a sandwich? I'll give you a sandwich. I'll give you 2 slices of razzle and a pound of dazzle. All right? Well, I got an idea. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack's gonna give you a tap dance stick.
I'm not gonna dance around the issues, but I'm gonna do what's proper and stick it to crime!
Yes! Now you're getting it. Did you like that, huh? You gave the baby and then you gave the bathwater. I'd like to see your opponent top that, huh?
Hi, I'm Batty Bradley, and Bish is my opponent.
Butts here.
As your mayor, I'll be the tough head of Bish Bear City. Vote Batty! This message approved by people who think Trevor Brown is a dum-dum butt.
Yeah, I love politics.
That didn't seem fair.
You want fair, kid? You go to the carnival, right? This is politics. Politics are tough, kid. Kid, that gives me an idea. I'll be right back.
He'll be back.
For your sake, let's hope he gets lost in the parking lot. Look, I gotta feed Blobby now, so let's take a break. Hey, welcome back to Sventoonie. Tonight, we're watching The Werewolf of Washington, starring Dean Stockwell. He's a White House press secretary who just so happens to turn into a dog. And Wolfman Jack here has just gone full Labrador Retriever at this point. Like, watch this. He goes and visits this scientist whose name is Dr. Kiss, which sounds like an 80s hair metal band, by the way. Dr. Kiss treats the Wolfman like he's a puppy, and Werewolf Jack loves it. This schnauzer in a suit even sniffs the doctor's butt. And he hugs him and licks him, and Dr. Kiss licks him right back. Yep, Jack is really getting a kick out of being a dog. All right, you know what, Blobby? I'm taking the video controls away from you. I'm just kidding. I know you love Air Bud. And I'm also kidding about Wolfman Jack loving being a dog. Despite all the fun butt sniffing and scratching behind the ear, Jack is sick of what he's become.
I called earlier about some silver bullets.
He knows a silver bullet will do the trick, and he wants to use one of them on himself because, he doesn't want to turn into a werewolf and kill people anymore. And other people are starting to buy what he's selling, too. Meaning they're believing he's a werewolf, but don't necessarily want him dead. Especially Dr. Kiss.
You must issue the order that he be taken alive.
So they chain him to a rocking chair so he won't chomp anyone. But Jack's ex...
Who did this to you, Jack?
No one did anything to me, Marion.
Barges in and wants to make out. What's a Wolfman gonna do?
Mr. President?
Jack, I know I gave you a few days off, but it's just that the press secretary is ill and I need you there. I guess it's my most important address ever.
Wolfman Jack boards a chopper with the president and the Chinese prime minister. The prime minister has been hearing about this werewolf situation, which the press denies, but Jack's transforming into a werewolf right before his very eyes.
We announce you.
The president finally sees that Jack is a werewolf. And, so do a bunch of other important people. Get off the chopper. That's Arnold. Jack and the press get off the chopper for a good old-fashioned fist fight. The press is all messed up, but he's alive. Jack's ex, Marion, feels something lurking, like a werewolf. And in a Shakespearean way, she kills him. Mary screams,
Jack, I didn't know.
What, you didn't? Come on, he told you like 1,000 times.
I'm just a violent beast, and I'm better off dead.
Lesson is, if someone tells you who he is, especially if he says I'm a werewolf, you believe him.
It was Whittier.
But there's a twist. Werewolf Jack bit the president. You know what that means? A sequel, baby! The Werewolf of Washington 2, Puppy President. Wait, what? That sequel never happened? How is that possible? Oh, well, that was the one and only The Werewolf of Washington.
I'm better off dead.
Wow, so now the president is a werewolf. Maybe having Batty Bradley for our mayor isn't so bad in comparison. Oh, by the way, how's your campaign going, Trevor?
I'm practicing my waving, and I'm waiting for my consultant Marty to come back.
Okay, Trevor, Act 2. It's time to try something new.
I thought there were no second action politics.
Oh, there aren't. But there are on Broadway. All right, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. Put it in the microwave, reheat it, and serve it hot. You know what every Broadway show needs?
An intermission, because I gotta go to the bathroom.
A kid. People love kids in shows. You know what they say about politics, right? You gotta kiss some hands and shake some babies.
There aren't any kids around here.
Aren't there?
Hi! This is my back! Where did you get her?
Found her in the parking lot. Or as we say in the biz, I discovered her.
I don't think she was supposed to hit me.
It's exactly what she was supposed to do. If you see those videos of the kids hitting their dad in the downstairs business with a wiffle ball bat, You showed him you can roll with the punches, Trebs.
Hi, I'm Batty Bradley. Children hate my opponent, Trevor Ground, but kids hate me a little less. Vote Batty Bradley. This message approved by babies.
That kid's a traitor.
All right, Blobby, where are we with the polling?
He's polling at 1.
All right, 1%.
Hey, that's a start, kid.
No, one person. Yeah, he's got one supporter.
I knew I could count on you, Sventoonie.
Yeah. Let's go to a commercial.
You're watching Super Sci-Fi Saturday Night on MeTV.
Our task is to fight crime.
Coming up next, it's Batman.
Hey, welcome back to Sventoonie, folks. Hey, look, it's a messenger bird with a telegram. Open it up, Trevor. This just in. Stop.
Stop what?
No. That's just what they say in telegrams. The election results for mayor are in. Stop.
I'm not doing anything.
I know.
Who won?
I'm getting there, Trevor. The winner is... Blobby Blob.
Good game.
Wait. I didn't even know you were running for mayor, Blobby. Oh, yeah, write-in votes.
Write-in votes.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
Votes.
What was your campaign platform? Partying? That is a good policy.
Yeah, well, people do like to party.
That's why I voted for the Blobster.
Marty, you didn't vote for me?
Bad news, kid. I voted against you. But good news, I turned your story into a hit one-man show. Let's call it From the Ground Up. I'm Trevor Brown, running for mayor. I don't think I'll make the cut. Gonna lose to a pink blob of slime. When a baby punched me in the... Please don't leave yet. There's a Q&A.
Now that's what I call scary.
That's pretty much your life story. He even has a little hat just like you.
It was a hit on Broadway. Well, the corner of Broadway and Main Street in Peoria, Illinois. But the opening and closing night, they were a sensation.
Well, how long did the show run?
One night. Do you fellas perhaps need a song and dance man for your little show?
No.